Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maida and you're watching Maida Pours. Thank you so much for joining today. You are back for another coast to coast pouring collaboration. I'm coming in here behind Christine, who's this week, it was Christine's challenge. So Christine went first, then me. Next up should be Garrick if he's feeling up to it. And after that, it will be Britta, but I'm not sure if Garrick's feeling up to it. But this week is using silicone and using a marble. This is a really big marble. I have a slightly smaller marble here too. It's Christine's challenge and I'm on the fence about it. I haven't painted my painting yet. I'm keeping my canvas small this week. I'm going to try to not pour too much paint on it. It's only a 6x11 inch, but that's because, like, oh my gosh, you guys, I just tried to do a silicone marble pour on a bigger canvas and it was the most epic fail that I have ever had. Okay, maybe not ever, but it was an epic fail. Like, maybe I'll put a picture in or something of a screenshot of it because I did film it, but oh my goodness, I was like, so this is the ugliest acrylic pouring painting I've ever made. So I have to go again, but I'm gonna go a little smaller so that it's not quite such a mess if I have to scrape it again. So silicone is not something I use very often. Let me go over my palette here super quick. All right, let me take you on down in here and show you this palette here. So working with all fluid paints, I'm actually trying out these Liquitex basic fluids for the first time. This one is turquoise blue. I haven't added any water to these paints and I feel like they're leaving a trace, but they are quite fluid. Then I've got my golden fluid, acrylic and Payne's gray, iridescent profine, another Liquitex basics fluid, deoxazine purple, and quinacridone magenta, and iridescent gold fine also in golden. So I've got my palette that I love. So when in doubt, start with a palette you love. And then here I have the silicone. I always use this one. It's you can't even read it. It's covered in paint. I've had it forever. It's called 3-in-1 all temp silicone. And I like it because I feel like it's it just dries drier than other kinds of silicone I've tried. I have two marbles here. This is actually a pretty one, but it's really big. And then I have this like more medium sized one. I have some smaller ones, but I think I'm going to use this medium one. I don't know. I'm on the fence with how if I'm gonna put this silicone in the cups, what I'm gonna do here. I don't know. All right, but let me get all this stuff out of the way and we are gonna get to pouring. Let's go. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get 2 cups filled up. Yeah, one to go down the center and one to go around it. And I'm gonna just go ahead and speed this up. I'm gonna get out the canvas. Let's go. Okay, so got 2 cups here. What's happening in this cup? Oh, and I have totally forgotten to put silicone in these cups. So I'm gonna set the silicone to the side. I'm gonna grab my marble. Oh, I'm gonna try something. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be either sort of cool or epically terrible. We'll see which one it is. So I feel like my cups are too big, but we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna start on one end and I'm gonna pour it out. Just kind of make a nice little, oh, that's the iridescent profine. I was like, I didn't use white. What's going on there? Here's my gold. That's pretty. And I'm gonna come over here and I'm actually it's too long. What am I gonna do? I was like, I want to just pour right over it. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm doing like a second layer. Sort of pushing it back out. It's kind of cool, actually. Actually, that's actually quite cool. Stop it. It's like, how cool. Okay. Okay. Too much paint. But, you know, it is what it is. Ugh. All right. So I am going to put silicone on my marble. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm coating this marble in silicone. Definitely use gloves for this. Without a doubt, use gloves for this. And I'm going to start it down here. Eek. I should have put a second glove on. This glove is now coated in silicone. I'm gonna put on a fresh glove real quick. So way too much paint for this canvas, but I like that application. It's kind of cool what's happening. All right. We're going down. And no, I haven't stretched out. I'm just gonna do one line down. Goodbye, goodbye, marble. And remember, there was silicone all over that marble, so that was a choice I made. Made some choices with that. All right, I'm gonna spin this and paint's gonna fly everywhere. Oop, get the marble out of the way. Need to wash that off. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Again, canvas, way too small for the amount of paint. It is what it is. I struggled. I should have known better. I did know better. I did it anyway. But that being said, how much more paint? The spin out was fun. It really just stretched it straight out. There's still kind of a lot of paint on this canvas, guys. I don't know what to say about that. But hold on. I feel like, well, I see that there was some silicone in there. I'm going to do a flick. Because, you know, just one though. I mean it this time. I'm going to hold back and only do a single flick. I'm going to flick it into the gold. That was a lot. A lot happened with that one flick. Wow. Guess I've had a lot of silicone on here. So I didn't expect that flick to do all that. Did you guys see those pop up? Ooh, look, the turquoise is coming through. Neat. All right, that looks really cool. That looks pretty cool. I gotta admit, that looks cool. All right, hold on. Actually, I'm fine with it. Look at, all right, I'm gonna spin it. I'm spinning because I think I can still get some more paint off of this canvas. That's cool. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot better than I expected. So this part here is actually caused by the marble. So that actually is it's hard to see. A lot of the marble effect flew off, but this is marble. This is actually some of the silicone that came with marble. But then all of these guys in here were like part of the flick. So, ooh, here, hold on. I'm just trying to see how much. It's still moving, but it's not so bad. And the paints weren't too thick. I think I can get away with this. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more spin. Oh, the paint flies. There's just so much paint on it. Oof, I liked it better before, but it's fine. I'm gonna leave it alone now. It's done now. That flick, man, that flick pulled up all of those cells though. They're pretty cool. I'm just wiping a lot of paint. All right, let me get this down. This to the side. All right, it's pretty cool. And I think it has the potential to dry well. Like the gold if it dries nice, is going to be really nice. So, oh my gosh, I do have a little bit of paint left. So it's got quite kind of a rainbow vibe to it, doesn't it? The exception of green, which I just never like when I use it. I think I'm gonna like it. I like when other people use it. I think it's a beautiful color. And then I use it in my pores and oh man, I don't like it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna bring you down in here for a wet close-up, but stay tuned because I think I am filming this a wee bit late, but I think it might dry. Anyway, fingers crossed. All right, so let's go in for a close-up and see what's happening here. So yeah, this canvas is far too small for the amount of paint I use, but yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But I will say, I think that I want to try that 2-cup pouring into each other technique on the right size of canvas. These cells are cool though. Silicone does give its own distinct like look of cells. This corner is super cool. I like the teal, the dark blues coming out from the gold. I think that actually is pretty awesome. And we'll see how this one dries. I have to say it is actually like more vibrant in person than it is on camera. Excuse me, sorry about that. But yeah, so let's hope, I think there will be time to dry. Let's see if I got those dry results for you. Fingers crossed here. Stay tuned. And here it is all dry. Now, I have to say, this turned out pretty cool. I don't usually use silicone. It was a challenge. Christine, thank you very much. But I like this, and I might try something similar to this on a larger canvas. We'll see. I don't know. Eventually, maybe someday. But yeah, these cells are really, really cool in here. They're very multicolored. You know, silicone really does give its own look, and it can be cool. It can be fun. So I definitely enjoyed creating this piece. I hope you enjoyed watching me create it. If you did enjoy watching me create it, you know what? Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to watch more of me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy watching acrylic paint pouring videos, because that is what I do here. This corner is really cool. Like, let's just talk about this corner for just a moment, really quick. It's really cool. Yeah, I do feel like it dried a little bit matter. Like more matte, less sheeny, just because I realized afterwards I totally forgot to put in Liquitex pouring medium. But I will say this, I do like that silicone, that brand of silicone. Like, one reason why I do come back to that brand, like you can see like the paint's a little shiny, but these like pockets where the actual silicone cells were created are no more oily than the rest of the canvas around it. It really dries much cleaner than anything else I've tried, and I've tried a lot of different things. So I always come back to this one, which is the 3-in-1 all-temp silicone. I'm not saying it creates the best cells, but I do believe it creates the least messy cells, and I appreciate that. So now, be sure to, if you didn't already watch Christine's, go back and check hers out. And coming up next is either Garrick or Britta. I'm not sure who's coming up after me today, but I will have links to all of the artists down in the description below. I think I already told you to like and subscribe to my channel, but if I forgot to do that, well, let me remind you one more time. And yeah, this one is wrap. Thanks so much for watching. You know I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.